What's up, guys? Welcome back to JK Fishing, and today we got a really good episode for you guys. I'm just back home right now editing the video of our Turkey Point trip, and I'm really impressed with how we did. We broke a bunch of PBs and we had a great time on the water. So anyways, let's just get to the fishing right away.
Oh, the disc is off. Yeah, this is an on.
Oh, he's got a fish on. There you go. It's a GoPro.
It's on top. It's on a worm harness.
Yeah.
Is that a rainbow on a worm harness?
Don't let him fight.
That's a rainbow on a
Here,
worm
Joe, you want this?
harness.
I can record here. That's
I just picked up on a steelhead on a worm harness. It's a little bit of a shock to me. I'm guessing I didn't know if they would readily hit these, but it kind of makes sense. Steelhead, when they're up in creeks, they will hit worms and stuff. He's fighting a little.
yeah. That's, you know what? Guys out here, the report's been like 5-6 steelhead, 1 walleye. You know, just I'm surprised. This thing was down about 50 feet. And it hit, like, we have a spoon for this. We have a flatline spoon for targeting steelhead. This one was running near bottom, so I'm surprised it got hit by a steelhead. But
He has some strength to him.
How far out is he?
I don't know. Each head shake too. You notice the closer in they get, it's almost a little more magnified on your rod because there's not as much like stretch over the mono.
Okay.
net job done. It's a walleye net.
It's a bass net.
The color of the meat too, we noticed from the Lake Erie steelhead compared to Lake Ontario, it's completely different. I don't know if that is because of the water quality or what, but
That's the wall.
yeah, just walk to the front of the boat. Friggin' worm. Good.
Look how fast steelhead is. Look how fat he is. Wow. I'm amazed right now because the ones we get in Lake Ontario,
They're skinny. Look at this.
that long. They're probably half the size.
Wow, that's a pretty cool fish. Let's try and do a catch and cook on this thing. I want to see the meat color is going to be so red on this fish. It's going to be beautiful. That's a great eating fish. There it is, guys. That's football, man. Look at that thing. Jeez. They're eating healthy. They're eating healthy out here, I'll tell you that. Look at all that fish slime.
Just to fish, quick thing, this is what we got him on. Lime green worm harness, intended for walleye. So we were a little shocked.
So guys, we decided to come in from walleye fishing after we just got like 1 rainbow. We've heard reports the walleye haven't come around the point yet, and guys are getting maybe 1 a trip. So we said, you know what, screw it. We came in after about an hour and a half, pulled up our lines, and it came into the bay. The bay has something pretty extraordinary for southern Ontario, which is year-round pike fishing. And right now the pike fight more than they do any point in the year. They're extremely aggressive still. Don't get me wrong, guys. Although the water's like 75 degrees, they are still extremely active. And right now I'm basically throwing a Mepps Anglia size 5 inline. And I switched to the white today because we've had most of the morning, other than now because it's a cloud for some reason, has been completely sunny. So I can see this thing like 5 feet down in the water. It's really clear, shiny. It's gonna piss those pike off, and it's been working. So yeah. Oh damn it! I just got hit.
I hooked one.
Got it.
Joe's hooked up. Dude, where's the net? No way.
Yes.
That's
It's a Mondo.
He's hooked. He looks like he's hooked pretty well. But these pike are strong fish.
Twice, please. Get over the side here. Oh yes. See what I love about pike fishing. They just get bigger.
You have to scale out.
I don't know if that beats my other one. You know what? He's not as long.
But he
Did you get the pliers? You inhale this thing.
Alright guys, we apologize for this. But
oh my goodness. I don't know, you don't really do anything different.
Yeah.
In that case.
When you get a fish like this, it just completely inhales the bait. And yeah, hooked in the gill. So
that's why the blood's coming out. Because he's hooked in the gill.
Usually, even though we would keep him out of the water for maybe a minute or so, you would still be able to revive him and swim off. But blood is something that you really can't fix on these fish.
There it is. Get it out. She's alive. I'm gonna try her. And you wanna try and revive it?
Yeah. We're gonna try.
I think she's got it in her. She's got so much energy.
Pike are very hardy fish. She's still flopping, actually.
Yeah. She's got it in her.
Just a perfect specimen of a fish.
She's actually, other than the blood, she's in good shape. And she's not belly up, which is great right now. But you know, there's really, guys, there's nothing you can avoid. You can do to avoid that gut hooking.
It's about how the fish takes it.
Honestly, like, I set the hook right away. I didn't let it eat it. I didn't do anything like that. But that's why we like spinner baits and the single hooks. Treble hooks.
They're a pain to get out.
They suck. You know what? Come on. This will take a while, but it's worth it because this is almost a 9-pound pike, guys.
8.5, I think I read on the scale. So
that's a beautiful fish. So much blood. Alright guys, so I've been trying to revive her. As you see, I took my shirt off. I've been doing this for like the past 10 minutes. She lost too much blood there. And as you see, she's belly up. She has energy. She shakes when I gill her. But too much blood loss, sadly. Pains me, but we're going to have to keep this pike. I do not want to see her floating belly up in the bay.
So let's put it to good use.
Yeah, so let's take her out. I guess we'll get some measurements on her. And, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Joe's another one on. Another pike, probably.
It's a good fish.
Yeah. Spit it.
You saw him?
Yeah, I swear I saw him down there.
Yeah.
He got off. What do you say? Get back out there again?
Yeah.
And let's get another. Joe has another one on.
Oh my, look at this. Oh, the jumbo.
It's what you call a jumbo rock bass.
They're so aggressive, man. I'm telling you.
Compared to the size of the spinner. You want to throw them in a bucket?
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, they start vibrating. It's hilarious.
Yeah. You want to maybe throw them in a bucket, see how many we can get, if it's worth maybe doing a little fish fry.
Right through my shirt.
Yeah,
oh my.
Poop. Oh, yeah, no, throw that thing back.
Throw it in the water?
No. I'm kidding. No. I just don't like when they poo a lot.
The GoPro. And he's got, that's a small little guy. There you go. This was first cast on the new drift, so boat flip this one. This is a tiny guy.
Look how he took it. Somehow he
it's fun.
He's so slimy too.
You want me to grab it out for you?
I don't know how to get
Because I am the hook grabber.
That was first cast, I think.
Oh yeah, he took it really weird.
Oh, he's got a closer picture. Now he doesn't want to open his mouth though.
He's tiny. There you go.
I gotta get a picture.
Yeah, see, this is a tiny one. This is like miniature. Look at him. Little snot rocket, that's what we call him. So slimy.
Nice pike. Right away.
Keep going.
I thought I had weeds on, so I was bringing it in, but this would have been on the whole time.
Trolling for like 5 seconds. Jeez.
He's heavy.
He's heavy. You want?
This might be the biggest one yet. That's why I got steel on, guys.
Yes, sir.
Do you want me to stop the motor?
That was fast.
Other rods will stay strong. This is a nice one, guys.
Bring her in, bring her in. She's tired. You got the net there? Hurry up, she's here. Oh yeah, she's a good one. She's a good one. This is a good pike, guys. This is what we go for here. Woo! Alright, so guys, this is the pike we got while trolling. The GoPro died, but look at that. Another beauty pike in the bay. Literally after 30 seconds of trolling, we just decided, you know, it's really wavy out, hard to control our bait, so let's troll. And that's a beautiful fish. Alright, let's get a picture and then we'll throw her back in the water. So guys, we decided to head in around 11 o'clock and get off the lake. The wind and waves really picked up, which is pretty common for Lake Erie, as the mornings are really calm and then it only gets rougher on the water from there on out. I have to say I was pretty happy with how it turned out in the morning. We got a lot of fish and we made the right decision to head in from trolling and go into the bay. Now guys, we're just going to clean these fish and we'll show you how to cook them up.
So guys, here we are back at the fillet table. We got the steelhead here, and just for video timing purposes, I'm not going to show you guys how I fillet them. If you guys want to see that, make sure you comment below down in this video, and we'll make sure to try to get some more steelhead and teach you guys how to fillet them. And I'll show you the finished product of this, and we'll do the same with the pike, and then we'll meet you back when we're cooking it. So guys, here we are. We have our fish. It's all seasoned up. We have the pike are the longer strips, and we also have caught a bass today that was gut hooked, so we couldn't release it. We tried to revive it, but just didn't make it. I apologize for the lighting, but yeah, I made this simple blackening like mixture out of paprika, just some black pepper and garlic salt. That's really all you need. And we got the tin foil heating up with some oil on it, and we're gonna lay these fillets down and cook them up. Alright guys, the pike's done. This is just a little strip of it. Pike, actually, it's a pretty good tasting fish from my past experience, but the only problem with pike is you don't get much of a yield off it. For the size of the fish, you don't get much meat, so, and the fillets are harder to harvest off it, which is why pike is often overlooked as a fish for eating. And what I realized too about pike, especially if you kind of isolate the flavor of the pike by keeping the recipe very simple, it tastes a lot like walleye, very white, flaky, firm meat. But the only difference is it doesn't lacks like that sweetness that walleye fillet would have. So yeah, we didn't cook up the rainbow trout or steelhead tonight. We're gonna cook it up once we get home, and we'll make sure to put that clip in after this clip, so we can compare the two in this video. So guys, now we're on to cooking the rainbow trout. We just had the pike. We're already back from our trip. It's first day of being back, and I'm gonna cook it on the barbecue. And if you come and take a look at this rainbow trout, look how red the meat is. And on the other side too. Do you see like the grain in the fish? It looks really nice. Looks like the store-bought stuff, right? Like the wild ones out from the West Coast. So I'm pretty excited to try this. See if it tastes a little bit different than the rainbows that we get on Lake Ontario. So I'm going to be using about the same recipe as I did with the pike. And first thing to add is paprika. Just sprinkle some of that on. This is going to be the main base of our blackening mixture. Sprinkle that on. Make sure you cover the whole fish. Get that little corner there. You don't need too much of it. And next, garlic salt. One of my favorite things to put on rainbow trout and salmon is this garlic salt. I don't know why, it just has a really good combination with the flavors of it. Just sprinkle some of that on. And then we're just gonna add some pepper, black pepper, just standard. Some sea salt. And then my favorite special ingredient, cumin. Just sprinkle a tiny little bit. And there we go. I'm gonna dress the other side and then we'll go to the barbecue and start cooking it. So guys, the barbecue's heated up, and before I put the fish on, I'm not using any tinfoil or anything. I just took a little bit of oil. I'm taking these grill brushes. I'm gonna brush it onto the grill where I'm putting the fish down, so that the fish doesn't stick. And this way, when you blacken it, it gets those nice grill marks. Now I'm gonna take the fish, all seasoned up here, and I'm just gonna lay it on the grill. And there we go. I'm gonna take the rest of my oil, pour it onto the others, brush it onto the other side of the fish. So when I do flip it over, it won't stick. And then you'll just be good to cook it until it's ready to flip. So we'll see you guys back when I'm flipping it. So guys, I'm just gonna flip it, hamburger flipper, spatula, whatever you want to call it. And I use this so it doesn't break apart, fall through. Slide it under like that, comes off nice and easy, and flip it over. And look, you get the nice grill marks from this, which is why I prefer to do this over your tin foil. And yeah, I'll take it off soon and then we'll try some. Okay guys, the fish is still nice and moist in the middle, but we made sure that it's cooked all the way through. So now time to take it off, and we're gonna try some.
Third time's a charm.
Yeah, there we go. It's a nice blackened steelhead. So guys, we're on a taste test. I got Nate here with me, and how long has it been since you last had fish?
Like 6 years.
Yeah, the last fish he had was walleye, I think somewhere up north. So he's gonna try it and see if he still likes it. All right, Nate, dig in. What do you think?
Pretty good.
Yeah. So this the rainbow is delicious. Actually, does not taste any different from Lake Ontario fish from my from what I've experienced. So it really isn't much of a difference. But I guess if you look at the Ontario fish consumption guides, technically you can have more fish from Lake Erie than Lake Ontario, so maybe the water's a little bit cleaner there, but yeah. So anyways, that's all for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and make sure you subscribe, like this video, and we'll see you next time.